Hi everybody, it's Julie and I am here with some junk and I'm going to go through it with you, and these are some of the items that I might be using in my Just Junk Journal for the Just Junk Journal Challenge. So I have a coffee filter box. I have this time card box. We might go ahead and make a little journal really quick using this box at the end. But I have this, and I think that will be kind of cool. I have a box over here. I have, these are the papers from postage for my Etsy shop. Dear Julie. So I have those. I consider that would be trash. These milk chocolate truffle bag. Isn't it pretty? I think it's really pretty, and it's got a window in it. So maybe might use that. Sunset magazine, the card. Could be collaged, possibly. We're gonna be doing all kinds of fun things in the month of January. On Trash to Treasure Tuesday, I will be working on my journal. So I have this. These were instructions to one of the remote control things that the kids got. They got 2 of them, so they didn't need both things. So I have that. This was a card inside something. This was a card inside something. This little bag had a gift in it. This is the nursery, and that's their business card. Oh, these will not be going in here. Oh, yeah, this can. Shasta Dam souvenir playing cards. Another one of the nursery cards. Oh, that can go in. And this was the back of some notes. An envelope. It says, please do not bend, all around it. Here's some more copy paper. Now, this, my printer was having an issue. So this got put in the discard pile. And then we have a whole bunch of these that have just like 3 lines of words on them. Had this where I started to print something. So that, I just want to give you an idea of some of the things that you could be collecting for your Just Junk Journal. Now this is really kind of cool. This had those erasers in it. And if you pinch it and push it down, you can take this out. And I thought, well, there you go. I can use that for a tassel. No hassle. Make my tassel, put it in there, and pull it through. So it had those mini erasers that I got at Dollar General. These little heart erasers. This year they have heart erasers with happy faces. Stamps, because normally you probably just would throw that away. This handle with care, do not bend. Here's a card that was inside something again. Here is some guest check. The card front. Here's a coffee sleeve. Index cards. Here's another do not bend. Not going to turn that over just in case it has words. An Irish Spring box. If you like the smell of the Irish Spring, because the one thing about soap boxes is they do hold the smell. So, but this could make a really cute little chunky journal right there. So, okay, so this is another thing that I have. I used to sell 31, and I have the material. I just found this. I have all the materials. I have these cards, and they're all on these, well, they're on these rings. So, yeah, so if you have some discarded samples, that would count, as long as you didn't pay for them. Okay, I mean, you didn't like buy them. I did not buy these. These would have gone into the trash, but you know, I don't throw this kind of thing away. But look at these great material. This one is like this one's fluffy. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and make something really quick. You know, we could just really quick, well, maybe not from there. How about we try from here? Okay. There's one. Look, these have these big rings out of them. I'm thinking if we take the whole thing out, and then the next one, okay. So it's you know, back in the day, I believe they would have made their journals using, you know, totally discarded things, and if they put material in it, it probably was like flour sacks or look at this, you are strong, you are bold. Here we have a red and white stripe. So you know what? Let's go ahead and see if we can, if anything is going to go around this. We might just make, will this fit around it? I'll have to, I like the size. It's kind of a different little size. I know it will fit around the Irish Spring box. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use the Irish Spring box. You'll see that there is a place on your box, usually where the box comes together. You can start by taking the bottom. Okay. And then pull your little box apart here. So we're just taking the box apart. And I'm going to go ahead and cut here. And here. Let's go across. That could become a pocket, but I don't think we're going to do it that way. There's going to be plenty of room because you see that spine. Okay, so this is going to be our little book. And let's see. You know what? Is there... Because my stuff right now that I have is like blue. So maybe we should go down to this blue. See if we can open that. So, other things that you might use, you have a blouse, you might be going through your closet because it's the first of the year. A blouse or a pair of blue jeans. That made me think of the blue jeans. If you wanted to have fabric. So we'll start with, today we'll go ahead and start with this cover. And then I'm going to go and try and collect more trash. And it's not like I'm looking for it. I'm going through stuff, and you know, I threw away all the catalogs that I had from when I was doing that. So these are nice and thick. This actually would make a nice journal in itself. So that's a possibility, maybe. Okay, we're not doing the time card one. We're doing this one. So let's see. And I'm going to go with this. And we'll pull out the fabric tag. So for this challenge, there will be a Facebook group that will open on Monday. Okay, so Monday, the Facebook group for the Just Junk Journal Challenge will open. The rules will be in there, and it's going to be, I'm going to run it similar to the other challenges. And so you're going to be using things that would normally other people would throw away. Okay, that's what you're going to be using. Okay, so, and sometimes even things that you might normally would have thrown away. So yes, if you have a book that you were going to throw away, or you would be giving away or whatever, that would count, a book. So you'll be able to use your book pages in it. But again, the idea being that it was a book that was to be discarded. Don't go purchase one for this. This is the Just Junk Journal Challenge. Now you can share with your friends and family. This might be a chance for you to share with your friends and family what you do. And they might have something that they're discarding. We have, okay, so there. Now I want to make sure that we can move this. So we're going to go ahead and flip up and flip this way. Wow, this is really nice material. Really, really nice material. Well, you know, it's canvas for the 31 bags. I actually have a full set. Well, when I was selling, I earned every prize that I could earn as just a consultant. I never was able to recruit anybody or anything, but I did earn all the startup prizes and everything. Okay. Okay. Now you are going to be able to use your sewing machine in this challenge because I believe that, you know, back in the day, if they had one, they would have used it. Or hand sewing. You are going to get to use a binding kit. So 4 paper clips, an awl or a pokey tool of some type. And your string. Now, if you have string that was like discarded, that would be better. But if you don't, then and I used, because of I didn't want to put the material on this shiny material because right now I don't have any sandpaper in here. So that is my little cover so far. Isn't it cool? I love it. I love it. And I think I'm going to have to figure out my page sizes. And So how many of you are going to join in on this challenge? And what other challenges would you like to see? Because Kara Brandon, and myself will be doing a challenge every quarter. And then I'm probably going to do them on the other months because I've really enjoyed having a reason to make to make my videos at this point. So now look at what I have here. I have a couple of pieces of material that I can use for a tassel. So, you know, don't want to throw these away. I cut them down a little, but look at, I can make a little tassel out of this for my little tiny thing here. You can also use a hole punch, a one hole, or either your crocodile or a one hole punch, because that is a tool. One type of string, unless you have found string. You know, it's going to be really fun to see what you do. If you like end up with a blouse that has buttons and lace and pockets and cool stitching, yes, you can use that. You know, this is all about using what would be discarded. So, and I'm thinking this time we'll not do discarded like scrapbook paper and that. It's to go into the real trash. And use your real trash. Okay, so I think this is in pretty good shape. You know, it's bubbling a little bit there, but that's okay. And I probably will sew this once I get it put together. Let's see, what can we use for the inside? All of this material is really thick, except this piece. But I don't want to use this piece because I think I want to make something for my granddaughter for that. Using that. Okay. We have this. It just misses being, it comes to here. See? But it's a junk journal, right? I can go ahead, or I can use that for other things. But this could be the inside. Why not? I think this should be the inside. Okay, so yes, you may use one pair of scissors. One pair of scissors. You may use, so they're similar to the last time. One pair of scissors. You may use your cutter. If you're, and it can be whatever cutter's closest to you. It's like, please don't call me on that I just use this one and then tomorrow I pull out the white one. Yeah. Because that probably could happen. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one down. I'm going to come over and do the same thing here. Put it on. Measure it with my thumb, and what I'm trying to do is I want to get it, make sure I have a gutter over here, and look at, we've got that nice green. Probably should be covered, but I'm not gonna worry about it this time. Okay, did we go too far? Let's see if I put that down. Okay. So what would you use a little tiny book like this for? Oh, look at, we have that. Isn't that cute? I like little things. I think little things are fun. So right now it's really fun around our house. We have a little puppy and we have a little kitty. Well, she's growing like a weed. She's growing quickly. She's 9 months and he is going to be 8 weeks this weekend. And they are so much fun. And they get along. Talking about Midnight, the cat, and Chip. And if you watch my videos all the way through, I'm going to start putting, well, I did the other day, I put pictures of the puppy. At the end, I'll put pictures of the puppy and the kitty. And you know what? If I turn this way and I put a pocket or a tuck spot, look at, ooh, that would have been pretty for the cover. I only have one Irish Spring box right now. So I don't know if you've seen where they make books out of toilet paper rolls. I have one that I received in a swap. So this is something that you can do if you want to make one of the toilet paper things. Then you can do that. See, this is toilet paper, and then you decorate it, put a ring, decorate the ring. Look at that cool amber bead. Isn't that cool? It's like from a necklace or something. It's just hooked on there. So so that would count if you want to do that. If you want to make one out of discarded envelopes, please be my guest. I want to see all kinds of creativity, and you are not limited to making just one either. If you want to make more than one, you can. This challenge, I will be giving away digital kits throughout the challenge. Little digital files, I should say. And at the end, we will have a, not a watch party. We are going to have a virtual party. So I will be crafting using the participation digital kit. And you can follow along. And if you saw my video, the Laura's Roses Junk Journal, I made that during the Amazing Make It Junk Journal Challenge virtual party. And the participants, if you finished your journal and posted it, everyone that participated got a participation award. And my thing is I might be, I don't, although I don't believe in participation like trophies so much, or that I think that there should be winners and things. But the way that I do my challenges is we, I do, out of the, well, this time there won't be categories. But I drew out of categories, and the winners won items. There were winners. But it's because in art, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, for one thing. Things that I like, you might not like. My style might not be the thing, might not be your style. I know some crafters that love to watch my videos, and they purchase my kits, and I've seen them comment, I just can't, I'm more of a minimalist. I can't make it all foo-foo like you make it, and that's fine. That is my style. I try to go the other way. You'll hear me say it every once in a while, like going, and I can't. I am foo-foo. I am Julie Foo-Foo. So there, we have the cover of our little journal. Is that not cool? Out of an Irish soap box. So, I think then we'll save this because this could get, something could come on top of here and we'll have things that match, or we might use that on the side. So you can use a stapler, one stapler. So if you use your tiny attacher, you use your tiny attacher. If you use your big one, use your big one. Because, you know, so, but you can use a stapler. One pair of scissors. You have a binding kit. So you have 4 paper clips or clips that then you can also use in your journal. Your needle, your thread or binding material, and a pokey tool. 1 pair of scissors. And this time I'm going to let you use a pen. 1 pen to drive, to draw or write. Okay, so if you draw, you know, if you draw, you would probably make your junk journal and draw in it. Okay. So, yeah, so now when you post your videos and you're showing us the things that you're using, please make sure that you protect other people's identity and don't show their addresses if you, and things like that. Because we are working with junk, which I am going to assume, bad Julie, I assumed. You might be having some junk mail. Okay, so let's see what we have in here that we might be able to use. Wouldn't that just be... This guest check would just be cute as a tag, so we'll put that in that pile. See, I already did it with... Okay, so I'll have to put something over that. Okay, let's start with some papers. And we have this, and it is... Okay, so let's... Oh, you can use a ruler. You can use a ruler because you might be in the predicament I'm in right now and trying to figure out how big your pages can be. We can be 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. So, again, that, remember I said that, you know, well, by Monday, all of the rules will be put together. Then, just like we did in the dollar store Christmas Junk Journal Challenge, we will have a live where you'll be able to ask questions. You can also ask questions ahead of time, and I'll answer them during the live. And then you can watch that at your, you know, when you can watch it. And that seemed to work out really well. And so the questions were answered in the live video. This time I may do, I don't know whether to, what do you think? Facebook Live or YouTube Live for that. I did Facebook Live. We did Facebook Live in that one. So let me know what you think. So I'm cutting out some pages, and it can only be 2 1/4 high, right? Or wide. Did I do that wrong? So So it's actually 5 inches. Duh. Well, I'll be doggone, it's 5 inches. What are the chances? So there's some little papers cut out. And we still have this. Let's see. I think we'll use this. Of course, you can coffee dye your papers if you would like. What else do we have? We have, remember the paper I showed you yesterday? We have that. Oh, we've got this cute little bag. Check this out. So if we cut this, sorry, if we cut, I'm really sorry. You probably couldn't see any of that. I screwed up. Okay. Well, let's check this width first. See if it's going to fit in it. It will. It'll fit. Oh my gosh. So we can keep this as the closure on one side. We can come down here and cut the other side. Okay. Or at least make the mark where we're going to cut it. Okay. So that gives us this little fold-out bag that can go in one of the signatures. And then we have this that can become something. So we'll put that over there. Where'd all my papers go? This can be a card for it. You know what? We have all these white papers. Okay. So 2 1/4 and 2 1/4 is actually 4 1/2. Oops. There. By 3 3/4. Three 3/4. And 3 1/2. Okay. So we'll fold these, put one in one pile, put one in the other pile. So, okay. Well, we'll see how much I can get done here. And just gonna go ahead and, okay, so this is one set. So another thing that you can use is a discarded magazine. discarded junk mail that might have some fun stuff in it. And so okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this up for some color. Even though it has this cool little thing. I want the teal. I'm going to try and keep that flap. Okay, so that would be at the 3 3/4. How much do we have here? Just right about 4.5. So if we go 3 3/4. 3 and let's go to the edge here, because we can pull this one, and at 3 3/4 right here, or less, go ahead and give this one can have a pocket. So just like we would do with a large journal, we can do it with this smaller journal. There we go. And this one can have a side tuck. And come over. Okay, there's that. Like, do I have any magazines here? There's a dish ad. I'm not impressed. These other ones are too thick. And I did take out my trash, so. We have that. Okay. You know what else I have? I have an envelope. From the mail. Okay, I'm going to cut this over here because my address is on it. So I'm sorry I'm out of frame, but I'm going to cut it so that There will still be some address on it, but okay. So that is how wide? How wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it can have a fold in. Okay, so I'm going to do a fold in. And a fold in. Okay, so we'll have fold in, fold in. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Where is... Okay, so here we go. This needs to be smaller. Do this one with the... Oh, we didn't fold these. And these might be too big, right? Yeah. Where's our book? I thought we had cut it to where that we wouldn't have a line like that. Oh well. Okay, so folding, folding, folding. So this is just to give you an idea of how you can make something using discarded items, what we are going to call junk. So we're making a Just Junk journal, and it is the January challenge. The final day for the challenge will be on January 31st, and so I think that it will give us a good amount of time to come up with some fun things. And I can't wait to see what you all make. So we get a black one. Right. A small one. Is that the small one? Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is going to be one of my signatures. It's kind of boring, but Okay, I don't like that on the, put that on the outside. So this is one. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my paper clips that I can use and hold that together while we put together the other one. Might not use that after all. I don't know. This one is not cut to the right size. I do know that. And you can make yours really plain, knowing that you would come back in and add the details to it. Here, let's do this. This is how we'll cut it down. Oh, and I have this that I want to use on the outside. Okay. We're making this magic pocket here because we have it. Because remember, I was excited when I found this, or when I took this apart and saved it. I was like, oh, look at the little flap up. Won't that be cool in a journal? I think on this one, we'll go with it being this side. So this way we'll go 3 3/4. And then we have that. Okay, so this one is going to come in like this. Okay. So we're going to have this fun little pocket right here. Okay. Okay, and it can go over this. And then this one, we're going to go ahead and let's fold it this way. Try and get a straight fold. And yes, if your cutter has a bone folder on it, you can use it. Okay, so that will give us this and this pocket and this pocket. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. So this one can go on the inside somewhere. Okay. So there. So we have this opens. We've got white paper, that, more white paper, the cool pocket, the directions, that, and then over here we have the other cool pocket and all that. So there's that one, and it will go inside here, and then we'll be able to decorate it and add the little things into it without it being too chunky. Okay, so let's come. Okay, so we're going to grab another one of the paper clips from our binding kit. And of course, if you're smart, you'll use paper clips that kind of match what you're doing, right? I'm going to go with those. Don't need the giant ones this time anyway. Okay, there's that. Okay, so I'm going to end this right here. And when we come back, we will go ahead and sew these signatures in. And I will find the other thing of trash or junk so that we can go ahead and continue on. We are going to do, wow, we could almost do a third signature in there. I think we'll do two. I think we'll do two. So that is today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward to the Just Junk Journal Challenge, and that I know several of you are already saving your junk. Look for the group, the Facebook group, to open up by Monday, and you just ask to be, it'll be a closed group, but you just ask to be included, and I will add you. And be patient, because I am, doing other things too. But I look forward to this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and to go back to the roots of where possibly junk journals started. And yeah, so are you looking forward to it? I am. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.